Hey y'all, Ash here with the Red Rock Ranch. Today I wanted to spotlight this abandoned farmhouse we're getting ready to quote unquote remodel. My grandpa built this sometime in the late 30s. The original part of the house was built in the 20s and then moved up here they pulled it on a giant sled tracks and horses. And then he added this kitchen, back porch, and dug a cellar. There's about 3 phases of construction, but basically it's all pretty ancient techniques here. Single pane windows, we got big glass fuses, hand dug cellar. It's a pretty cool place. I want to use some natural building techniques during the remodel, including maybe some hay bale construction and rammed earth as well as earth bags. His only faithful companion. Anyway, they would have had the house back here for years and years. It would have been gone down this fence line. The siding's all original. This is where they transitioned into the addition. This lower roof line. And now the siding's separated, full of bees. The windows have been broke out through the years and replaced with whatever. Yeah, even the front steps have issues. Alright, you can see all the windows sagged, siding's gone. Fascia boards are peeling off the house. So the interior begins. It's mostly storage now. But you can see they had some paneling put on probably in the 50s. Ceiling tiles, they're coming down on their own. Windows busted out, so we got one temporary put there. You can see how much sag that this corner has. I'd say it's at least a 6 or 7 inch drop in that corner. So this was the living room. And then there's a main bedroom. Again, ceiling leakage, storage. This window is gone. It's got a piece of fiberglass over it. It's an old house. Oh, got a bird's nest in here I didn't catch. Yeah, so critters have been in and out of here. Mice, birds. The back end of the house was an add-on. All of this through this door was the 3rd generation, and it's bad. It's really bad. Floor is completely rotted through. This is the bathroom. Oh man, I haven't walked in here in a long time. So here's the back bedroom that was the back porch, and it eventually got, there's so many cobwebs, got closed in. 2 winters ago we had about 4 feet of snow, and I had the chickens in here for probably 8 to 10 weeks. But the roof leaks. This is all going to come off. All of it's bad, rotten. Almost to the point I shouldn't even be in here anymore without taking something on, putting something on the floor. But there was a big sink here, big wash sink, and then obviously a toilet and a tub. Back in the living room. This is the old, I believe, I'm not even sure what kind of fuel it takes. Probably oil. I'm guessing like a used oil furnace. And it was vented out through this old chimney. So the original, I believe this kitchen was the second add-on. He basically dug the cellar, built this part onto the house that was moved here. The house that was moved here being the living room and that bedroom. So, in I believe 84, they moved out of this place. I hear baby birds behind me. I don't know how the hell the birds get. Anyway, so this is the old kitchen, and I really want to keep it pretty much original. This is a big bank of cabinets here next to the stove. Sounds like we got birds in through that crack. You can see where they're going in and out of there. Probably a hole in the roof. I don't know. This is the rear porch. This would be the old cleanup sink. And I'm not sure what this area would have been used for, other than there's hooks everywhere. So I imagine coveralls, coats. I seem to remember another sink in here when I was young. And then here again is the I can get the door open. Here again is the back of the house. Coyote. It's really, really bad. So most everything you see here is gonna have to come off and get recycled or burnt. This is the old cellar door. Oh man, it's seen better days too. And everybody thinks it's super creepy. Coming down here, this is the old hand-dug cellar. Oh, yeah, there's webs everywhere. And power's still down here. This is still the existing pressure tank for the property. And I don't have a clue how old it is, but I have a new tank we got to put in. I just don't know if I want to put it in here. But it is a freeze-free area. So these were all hand dug, and you can tell this is like wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow of cement. You can just see the small batches. If you've done it before, you know what I mean. So it's pretty musty and nasty down here. Oh, boy, I just saw a mouse in there. And there he goes. Wow, yeah. Old pie cabinet or whatever. Turned mouse house. It's got a bunch of old who knows what's in there. Anyway, let's get back up to the upstairs. That's pretty much the tour of the old farmhouse. It's been abandoned now for 40 years, almost 40 years. It's been basically just a storage cabinet since then, since the 80s. And I've been here for a few years and I've added more to it. But the family's been on the property since the 1800s, and I believe my great-grandma, and I believe my great-grandma, who was second generation, lived right down, probably 2.5, 3 miles. So that's the tour of the abandoned farmhouse. Stay tuned to see us cleaning it up. See if we can bring it back.